tonight, picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. DA, it's all yours.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Matthews. The kick out to Lopez. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it. And, you know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
Now James following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
Here's Giannis following the basket by LeBron James. Giannis outside. He kicks it to Matthews. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Matthews with the steal. Pass to Bledsoe. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lopez finds Matthews. 6 to shoot. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Love how Matthews uses the pick and roll. Excels at making the right decision in these sets more times than not.
Green, the pass to James. Back to Green. Pass to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Green.
James is really a clever player. I mean, he uses trickery as much as he does brute force, proven to be one step ahead of them there.
And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. James looking around. McGee in the corner. LeBron against Giannis. And Davis gets it to go.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Bucks trail by 4. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Lopez, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. LeBron outside, over Bledsoe. Again, Los Angeles.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Now here's Lopez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Giannis. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
On defense, the Lakers. They're leading by 8. Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. To the middle. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Well, Clark, what a year it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo last season. He took everything to the next level from the get-go. He became a top player in the NBA.
And you know what, guys? Early on, you could see it and you could feel it. It was going to be a special year for Giannis because his progression and development, his hunger, his commitment, his work ethic, all of that helped him become the MVP of the league against a pretty competitive field of MVP candidates.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Bledsoe's got 5 men.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the paint, here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
And he sinks the second. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
They get it again. Nice hit again. That one good for 2. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Hey, offensive rebound, positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
And LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Now here is Hill. LeBron with the block.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Passes it to Howard. Inside, and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now, here is Smith. And stolen by Ilyasova. Fast break, here they come. Here's DiVincenzo. Another shot, and it's Ilyasova laying it in. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
Boy, I like the heart that Ilyasova displays when he's playing. Just terrific. Love watching him mix it up on the glass with those long arms of his.
Now here's Kuzma. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Lopez kicks to Ilyasova. Outside Hill. There's the feed to Lopez. The shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. J.R. Smith on the wing. No good from outside. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here is Smith. The pass to Caruso. Waiters outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one's good from Connaughton. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Kuzma.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Hill. The kick out to Ilyasova. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Here's Connaughton. From deep. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for his shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Now here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots over Kuzma. They get it back, and the basket by Hill.
You know, one of the things that makes George Hill so good defensively is that tremendous length, and it helps him rebound the ball, too.
Caruso, the pass to Morris. He dishes it to Waiters. Back to Morris. Pass to Caruso. Here's Smith, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smith's got his second basket of the night. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee to the inside. Ilyasova. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And here is Hill. From deep three-point range.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers on top, up 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. And he gets it to go. Williams has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bucks.
I tell you what, the energy Williams showed there paid off on the offensive glass.
Kuzma kicks to Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Caruso, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% for the game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Waiters with the ball. Now defended by Korver. Good work there as it goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
And he knocks down the first one.
The Bucks, a team that will attack you from deep. The team is chock full of shooters.
Yeah, and you know, they shot the second most threes in the league last year, and that approach makes an awful lot of sense when you consider how good Giannis is driving the ball down the throat of the defense. He draws so much attention. Having shooters around him is the right way to go.
Mark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. Here's James. Rebounded by Korver. So it's the Bucks now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't.
Get it!
Just attacks the rim.
What a throw down there, man. Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Middleton, the pass to Bledsoe. Shoots the three, bangs home the trifecta. Bledsoe's got 8.
And, you know, really, Bledsoe has to keep hitting it from deep. When he does, I think that really opens up the floor for him and his team.
Morris outside. Waiters outside. Giannis against Davis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the rejection by James. And they're running. Waiters for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Giannis dishes to Bledsoe. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Korver up top. He's guarded by Waiters. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Dion Waiters. The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line, and the first one drops.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucks last year. Best record in the East, best record overall in the league. The team cruised during the regular season to win 60 games.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Los Angeles, Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Waiters. Hey, Clark, those 60 wins for the Bucks, the most since 1980.
You know, start to finish, this team was a force. Had a great approach on both ends of the floor. Fun to watch. No glaring weaknesses in the game plan that works for them. Future's bright there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop. Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Kicks it out to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton outside. Matthews passes to Giannis. Clock at 6. Milwaukee the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Middleton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Davis gets it to go.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
And it's Giannis missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And that one, good. 16 points for LeBron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Lopez with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
LeBron kicks to McGee. Pass to Green. On the wing, James. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play. How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Bledsoe. Oh, the power on that through them.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Lopez. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. The offensive rebound and the dunk by Giannis.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And Giannis throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
LeBron against Bledsoe. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Smith comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Danny Green.
You know, in just his first season with Milwaukee, a huge success for Coach Budenholzer. I mean, came in and led the team to the top seed in the East, gave the franchise a huge boost, and I think they found their leader for the next several years.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. DiVincenzo can't hit it. J.R. Smith on the wing. Passes to Caruso. LeBron outside. Now the pass to Smith. Here's Caruso, defended by Ilyasova. And the Lakers with another miss. Clark for the Bucks. The players said Budenholzer instilled a sense of confidence in the team.
And you know what? Sometimes you have a coaching change, and that injection of a different type of approach and the change in culture can make a big difference. Coach Budenholzer has always shown the ability to get the most out of his roster and shows you what a difference a coach can make.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Waiters, he's checked in for James. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Hill passes to Lopez. Feeds it to Ilyasova. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Hill inside. Howard against Lopez. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so...
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, you know.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you back. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense, called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Matthews scanning the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Middleton can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. Matthews against James. Matthews goes in. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Down low, here's Bledsoe. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo for the lead.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Green, the pass to McGee. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Great D that time from Green.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. To the middle, here's Davis, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. And Giannis throws it down.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 1-point game. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Lopez.
What a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Matthews, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Davis, a miss that time, would have put him up.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Williams, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Matthews.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Here's Bledsoe. And Davis sends it back. Fast break, the Lakers for the lead. The shot that time, not on target. Korver with the defensive effort. For three, Bledsoe. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Clark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
Lakers leading by 4. Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Howard. Back to James. There's the dish to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Smith drives in. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Connaughton. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And James throws it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Lopez kicks to Korver. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Korver. Over Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Kyle Korver. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Waiters. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Clark, at the University of Utah over 3 seasons, Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable, but he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
And he comes up with the deuce. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. To the paint. Here's Morris. Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Kuzma against Ilyasova. Over Hill. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks trail by 9. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And they better hope their performance at the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. Missing your free throws is a good way to cough up a lead.
Passes it to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And there's the pass to Hill. Pass to Ilyasova. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Ilyasova's got 6.
In addition to Ilyasova's ability to light it up from the perimeter, he also feels pretty comfortable in the paint.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Howard is out there with Morris. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Caruso in at the point. That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Waiters. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Bucks on offense look to swing things around and pick up the tempo as much as they can.
Well, you know, this team was second in the league in pace. Want to get the ball down the floor and get an easy 3 or a transition chance. That was their game plan. This approach had them as the 4th best offense in the league last year.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Hill. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Giannis outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
McGee finds Caldwell Pope over Middleton, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Davis against Giannis. Bledsoe right side. That one misses. Great D that time from Green.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Offensive rebound, McGee. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And stolen by James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And he makes the first.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
And James drills them both. And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Matthews into the lane. McGee with the block. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 15. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Green dishes to McGee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you know, no doubt now the Bucks are an elite team in the East. Not only the best record in the league, but getting all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals as well. This team has a bright future and will be a force in the years ahead.
And the Bucks got a lot of big wins, Clark, throughout the season.
They sure did. The Bucks were outstanding all year long. Had a very tough series against the Raptors in the East Final and ended up getting bounced out. But I tell you what, this Milwaukee Bucks team, they're going to be in the hunt for championships several years going forward.
Shot clock at 3. Green finds Davis over Matthews. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's LeBron. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. Free throw good, LeBron. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
James, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Green against Matthews. The drive by Green. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Matthews, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The drive by LeBron. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, that's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
And they double up James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. LeBron's got 11 points here in just the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Middleton. Clock at 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Floats it up for Davis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 17. Now here's Bledsoe. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here's Matthews for the 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Back to James. Matthews with the steal. It's Giannis with the drive and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove it.
Now Giannis. Pulls it up. Rebounded by McGee. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Davis. He feeds it to James. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. There's the lob, and Kumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Green passes to Caldwell Pope, and it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Right side, Green. Pass to McGee. Back to Green. 3-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
They get the rebound. Middleton for 3. That one, no good. And here is Green. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from this. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.